Hello everyone, Kelvinator here and welcome to another video about MFL. Today I'm going to do something special, which is break my transfer record and spend $500 on one player. It's a bit crazy that I do this. I usually don't want to spend so much. I rather spend like 100, 200 maybe max and then find some talents there. But now I think I found a hidden gem and I think it's pretty safe bet to actually spend that $500. I call this video, is it a gamble or is it a guarantee that he's going to progress and be worth more? I think it's a guarantee. So let me take you through my thought process, explain it, show how I found this guy, and then finish up with maybe some tips for you, how you can also find such hidden gems. So let's begin from the start. Let me take you through my thought process. So first of all, I have now 5 clubs. And for Black Sea FC and maybe also Solidarność, those two teams, I feel like they are pretty stacked. They need a little bit of a quality injection to do better. Same with Solidarność, they don't really have a proper third striker. So, like if you look here at my squad, they only have 2 strikers and some midfielders also can play as a striker. So here you can see only 2 strikers. I play with 2 strikers. So I felt like I need a better striker for Black Sea FC and then maybe send one down to Solidarność Gdansk, to this team, and improve them. So that was my plan. I need a good striker, a free agent that can help my team. So then I went to the marketplace and I select those criteria. So free agent, striker, primary position, and I thought I need at least an 80 overall. So I put that and only one guy popped up. And that is Gerard Dempsey. And Gerard Dempsey is an 84, he's 23, and it's $500. So I thought that's a little bit too expensive, but I kind of like his stats. So if we look a bit closer at him, he has 87 shooting, 86 dribbling, 81 pace, 78 physical. So then I was like, oh, that sounds actually pretty good. But let's look at his progression. Like, I'm only going to buy him if I'm confident that he progressed before and he's going to progress more. So then we look at progression and it's not so good, right? It's like he only went up 1, he's like 19. Before he turned 20, he went up by 1 in the first season 1, but then it kind of flattens out. So that doesn't look too good for such a young guy. It can be a late bloomer, of course. But then I wanted to look a bit more into this case, like what actually happened to him. So I went to the player page. And there on the player page, maybe you can already spot it, he only played in season 1 and season 2. No season 3, no season 4, and season 5, the first half, he also didn't play. So he missed out on 2.5 seasons of training and match experience. And also that last season was absolutely terrible. I feel like this guy just gave up because he had such a bad rating, 5.8, and that also hurt his progression. So he pretty much only had, let's say, 1 proper season, this first season of progression. Then he became an 84, and we know 84, then you are in the tier jail. You're trying to break into legendary. But of course that is hard, and that is especially hard when you're not playing and you're playing, for a team that's not good, and you missed out on 3 seasons. So I think this guy has such a lot of potential still in him. So practically he is a 20-year-old 84 because those 3 years he didn't play. So $500 is huge, but I sold some other legendary, so I got the budget. So I'm going to invest it and let's buy him and let's sign him up for Black Sea. And then I'll explain, kind of go through my thought process again. What is the strategy behind it? And maybe how can you copy it? Okay, so I did the whole process. I bought him. The depper went through quicker than the drop. So congratulations, you are now the agent of Gerard Dempsey. Take good care of him. Well, I will definitely do that. So I have this amazing new striker now in my agency, 500 USD. Quite a lot, but I think I can earn some money, profit from him, but I'll explain it in a second. First, we are going to sign him to my team. So there should be a free agent. Okay, we have to probably reload. Or reload the whole page. I think we can find him. Yes. Okay, now it reloaded. There he is. Dempsey. Beautiful. Owned by me, by Calvinator. So we are going to sign him to Black CFC as one of the transfers. That's also one of the reasons why I wanted a striker to do better in the second half of the season. So 0%, yeah, blah blah. That's always the same. So I am signing him, and then I'll get another guy down. And now he should be in Black Sea. So again, it's a bronze team. It's maybe a bit too low for him, but it's pretty competitive. And he's not gonna lose out on training because my team is about 82 average. So he can already play tonight. Awesome. Dempsey, I'll also make him captain straight away. 86 striker. That should definitely help me with the cup and with the league. I'm sure of that. Awesome. So he's there in place. Later I'll also, I think, bump this guy Martin down to Solidarno, so they have another good striker. And let's see how he'll do. So I'm going to explain now a bit about my choices, why I did it, and some tips for you. So all right. So first, I want to talk a little bit about financing and the past success, like why I feel confident and why can I do it also financially. So before I bought a guy called Sting for $220. He was then 82 striker, 23. Dempsey is also 23. And he grew from that to an 88 striker, 26. And I sold him for $800. So pretty nice profit right there. Definitely allows me to spend that 500 now on Dempsey. So I'll invest that profit and try to repeat the success and keep it growing. So the plan is to develop him and harvest, let's say him, progression harvesting, that's how I call it, like kind of grow a guy and then sell him in 2 or 3 years when he's still kind of young, 26, when people still want to buy them. So is it a gamble or a guarantee? So I think he has a lot of potential left and he must progress more. He must become a legendary. I think that is a guarantee. He's been inactive for 3 seasons. His progression is stuck, like kind of at a 20, as if he's 20 years old. And he's also in tier jail. So I think those 3 factors combined must kind of indicate that he will progress. And apart from that, like apart from progression, of course, he's also an amazing striker, which can really help me win bronze with Black CFC and win the cup that they're still in, which will then give me more extra MFL that I can invest and use. So to indicate it on this progression graph, the whole white area is where he became inactive and where he's in tier jail. So there was no progression at all, and that's why this graph looks so bad. So what is the plan? Second half of the season, he just joined Black CFC. I think he could already become a Lego. He's going to play almost all the matches. I think he can just make the jump already. That would be amazing. Otherwise, at season 5, he'll keep playing as silver or gold. Depends a little bit where I need him the most. Also, I think one more season, season 6, then he will be 25 years old. And then as his 25-year-old, or maybe in season 7 as a 26-year-old, that's when I want to sell him. So by then I have gained hopefully extra MFL because of his qualities, and profit because he's now a legendary striker, hopefully in 86, 87, and worth more. So what are some tips for you? If you are looking for guys to buy, try also to spot what I call lost potential. So you can spot potential, like did they already go +4, +5, but you can also try to spot lost potential. So check the charts. If you then see a super flat line, check also the matches. Has he been inactive? Was he signed to a club? And check the ratings. Maybe he was really underperforming, and there's like quite a big debuff if you go below kind of 6, 5, that you really lose out on progression. And then if you feel it, that you spotted someone who is a bit of a hidden gem, who has still a lot of potential in them, buy the guy, use and grow for a couple of seasons and sell it, and then you have a nice amount, I would say, of extra dollars and extra MFL you can reinvest and keep growing as an agency. So some final comments and thoughts. I'll try to keep you up to date on Twitter mostly with his progression. I'll try to use the hashtag Project Dempsey, Jared Dempsey. In a couple seasons, maybe I'll make another video like what actually happened. Was I right? Did I waste money or did it earn me a lot of money? Like a little fun experiment. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think it is a gamble or is it a guarantee? Would you have bought him too if you spotted him? And are there maybe other players you're looking at or you found that proved to be good investments? So let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching and see you next time.